Hello internet world, welcome to my unboxing and first look at the Fujifilm Instax SQUARE Link smartphone printer. This is going to be an unboxing, first look and first print, so you get to see what the photos look like, produced by this really compact, really portable and superb looking little printer. So this produces square photos and you can connect this to your smartphone, for example, to produce memories. Rather than have all your photos stored on your smartphone, why not print out some of your favourites and have them around the house. You pop them into frames, pop them on your fridge, and then you can share those memories with other people as well, rather than them just being stuck on your smartphone. So let's take a look inside the box. We do get a rather chunky instruction manual. We also get some additional paperwork here, so this is some support information. We've also got in here some information about the Instax Up app, which we're going to be using in this video to print our first photo. And then there's another little piece of paperwork in here, which is about do not open the back cover until you've used up the film. Okay, so once your film's installed, you've got to use that complete film before you open up the back. And then we've also got a USB-C to USB-A cable. And then we've got the printer itself. So this is the Instax Square. You can also get the Instax Mini and the Instax Wide. So different size printers. This one just prints square photos, which I'm really looking forward to. Let's just pop that to one side. So it says, don't just take, give. So of course, if you print your photo out, instead of it being stuck on your smartphone, you can share that photo with somebody else. And there we go, nice packaging, I like this a lot. So this is available in a few different colours. This is the forest green colour. We've got some stickers to remove, of course. So let's remove this front one. Makes it look like a camera when you've got that on the front. But this is just like a masking tape material just to protect some of the bits and pieces on the printer. And then we've got another sticker here, which is covering up the slot. So we can remove that. And there we go, that's the slot where your photos are going to exit the little printer. I'm assuming this is a light. I believe this button is for once you've printed a photo, if you just want to print the same one again, I believe you can use that. On the side here, this is going to be, oh, that's tricky to get into. I can't even get that open, but this is going to be the USB connection for charging. And then we've got this on the back here. We're going to slide this across and that's going to open up the back so we can pop the paper cartridge in. So let's get a paper cartridge and pop it into the printer. Now you don't get one included when you buy this. You don't get any paper included, you have to buy your own. They come supplied in this little pack, so you have to buy these separately. You might find a bundle deal occasionally including some paper, but normally you would buy this separately. And when you open this up, you'll see that there's a yellow line and there's also a yellow sort of square on there, and you simply pop this into the printer like so and you line these up. So you just line up the square with the line there, and then you close this and then it will be ready for use. It will eject a cover sheet. The cover sheet is what's keeping the light out of the film cartridge, and then once that's ejected you simply remove like so, and then we're ready to go. That is now ready to print. So here we go, the printer is all now up and running and connected via Bluetooth to my smartphone, and in here you can have access to all of the photos that are on your phone. We've also got some sort of filters and things we can put on the bottom here, so we can add text to the photo. We can also crop, we can add filters, we can do color correction, or indeed of course we can just print it. I've got a photo here that I'm ready to print, so we're going to tap print and it says now printing. You can see the lights change on the front of the printer. It says now printing. You can print up to the number remaining on the film. So here we go, it should actually start ejecting out of the top here. How cool is that? Oh, very exciting. So that's the very first print from the Instax Square. And we can turn this over, and it takes a little bit of time to develop, but you will see the sort of photo appear before your eyes. So I'm going to speed this part of the video up so you can see how this develops. So we're around about a minute in now to the developing process, and you can see the colours starting to come through. It's still not fully developed. I would imagine we're around about halfway through now. It should take about sort of 2.5 minutes to fully develop the photo and give you an idea of the actual colours. So let's just speed this up again to see it finish developing. And there we go, we're around about 2 minutes in now. I think that looks absolutely superb. Really pleased with that. Just take a little look at the photo. It is quite thin, but it's still a really nice it feels nice and robust. It doesn't feel like it's fragile at all. If we look on the back here, this little section at the bottom is where all the chemicals would have been, and it sort of pushes that up across to develop the photo. It's a really clever system. And then we've got this sort of slightly larger border at the bottom, which is handy to hold the photo by. These look really superb. I'm very, very pleased with the photo quality. This is the Fujifilm Instax Link Square, or Square Link. I really am impressed with this and can highly recommend it. If you want to pick up one of these for yourself, please do check out the links down in the video description. And if you enjoyed my video, please do hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in another one very, very soon.